Hi there, hello. My name is Paul Murphy, and this particular section of videos, I'm not sure what the numbering on them is at the moment, is of me reading extracts from my book, The Continuing Private Diary of Emily Jade Murphy, aged 6 months and counting. Emily Jade Murphy in question is my beautiful daughter. Sunday, June the 19th, 9:54 a.m. Another family trip, this time to the oft-visited holiday destination, Tesco. I notice that whenever something about them appears on the BBC News, the Dadsy immediately rails against multinational conglomerates destroying the small businesses, local friendly retail infrastructure of the country are necessary. Yet he is very happy to utilise their small business obliterating prices. Feel he probably only goes into said rant to impress BBC financial reporter V. Fritz, whom strongly suspect the Dadsy has hots for. Have not been able to work out for sure if TV is a two-way viewing medium. If it is, said Ms. Fritz, failing to acknowledge said hots on a regular basis. I myself am not averse to a small business destroying, profit falsifying, large retail outlet. For a start, I get to sit in the top of the shopping trolley, which enables me to look down on both toddlers and old people, in much the same way that society in general does, and which also enables me to grab things on shelves that I am unable to hold on to with my baby hands, thus causing them to drop to the floor with inevitable hilarious results, mainly extreme annoyance in parent persons. On really good day, extreme embarrassment too. Remember best day yet, when, boxes, shopping solo with the Dadsy, I managed to knock half a dozen boxes of something called Always onto the floor with much clattering noise, and enjoying sudden rush of warm air as Dadsy's face turned several shades of red and several degrees higher as he picked them up beneath the gaze of about 20 lady persons. Shopping trolleys certainly a lot more fun now than they were when I was a tiny baby and had to lay flat on the bed area on top. Lack of wheel suspension and head support caused my eyeballs to knock together like castanets. Anyway, let's see how today's visit goes. 10:14 a.m. 15-minute wait for baby parking space to become available over. Many pigeons dead from carbon monoxide poisoning as a result of queue of baby-bearing vehicles standing idle with their engines running. 48 out of 50 disabled parking spaces adjacent lying vacant. Name of planning genius who thought that more people in wheelchairs go shopping than people with babies? Unknown. 10:15 a.m. Argument about who should have brought a pound coin for the shopping trolley begins. 10:19 a.m. Argument ends as Dadsy finds one under seat. Also finds unopened, unwritten in, Valentine's Day card marked "To my beautiful wife," which he had sworn I sent and must have been lost in the post. 10:20 a.m. Argument about Valentine's Day card enters preparation stage in the mumsy's mind. 10:21 a.m. Argument about Valentine's Day card put on hold by impatient QE in car behind, honking horn and asking if we are on our holidays. 10:22 a.m. We vacate car, with Dadsy giving signal to impatient man that I assume means we will be in the store for 2 hours. 10:23 a.m. Dadsy removes 3 bags of soiled nappies from boot of car and deposits them discreetly in Tesco bins. Or as discreetly as one can be, lugging 3 bags of oxygen yellowing carrier bags past people with noses. Used to think Dadsy was making political point about multinationals. Apparently, point is about only having one refuse collection every 2 weeks, which barely enables them to put the detritus of a homeless person away, let alone a family of 3. 10:24 a.m. Finally enter store. Undergo extreme eye contact from minimum wage grudge against humanity bearing security guard, who has but one pleasure in life, intimidating happy in relationship people as they walk into the store to alleviate frustration of his own existence. Noted that 2 shelf suit wearing unshaven alcohol consumed hoodies enter just after us and are not subjected to eye contact, on grounds that they might thump said blue-jumpered person, who clearly takes word security to mean his own first and foremost. 10:25 a.m. Pause at newspaper stand. Watch as parent people indulge in intellectual debate about which objet de news to purchase. Mumsy favours The Guardian as it is not politically biased one way or the other. Trans. She is a trendy liberal and it has a fashion magazine in it this week. The Dadsy favours The Mirror as it has a more rounded social spectrum of news. Translation. It is a quid cheaper. In the end, a compromise was reached. The Mumsy had The Guardian and the Dadsy had the Lumpet. While said debate was occurring, I noticed that aforementioned two hoodies had bumped into old man with walking stick and launched expletive-filled tirade at him. Observed brave security guard avert gaze and pick imaginary piece of litter off floor and carry it to waste bin until fracas was over. 11:01 a.m. Trip proceeds as per usual, ambling along slowly until we reach the toy aisle, wherein toys I'll want are kept from my observation by bursts of speed that would leave Usain Bolt in the rearview mirror. However, still notice wheeled penguin on reduced to clear offer and made mental note to swap Madge's heart pills for Tic Tacs as soon as I'm able. That's a reference. You need to go back and find the other video about the penguin on wheels. Trolley is filled to bursting with buy one get one free items, so we now know what we will be throwing away one each of come the end of next week. Why do people fall for these offers? Imagine if the NHS worked on the same principle. I'm afraid we're going to have to amputate your left leg and fit a wooden one, Mrs. Davies. Oh, no, doctor. There is some good news. They are 2 for 1 this week. Oh, that's cheered me up no end. 11:24 a.m. Finally arrive at checkout. Would have arrived at checkout 10 minutes ago, but both parent people determined to be served by regular cashier they head for, smiling young lady called Sarah, who appears to be only staff person in said store taught 1. Manners by her parents, and 2. Customer service by her employers. Feel we are not the only shopper people who have noticed this, as queue for Sarah 30 feet long, while adjacent tills as devoid of visitors as Albanian beach resort in February. And hello Sarah, the delightful Ms. C, if you are ever watching this video. 11:32 a.m. Conveyor belt not long enough. Would be long enough, but Daddy has spaced out baby food jars to make smiley face out of them for Sarah cashier person. What humour, Dadsy. 11:33 a.m. Sarah cashier person loses her own smile for possibly the only time in her life, replacing it with look that says, I have been here since 6 this morning. I am barely halfway through a Saturday shift, serving an endless stream of people, all of whom are as sick of me asking if they have a clean cloud as I am of asking it. My fingers hurt, and it is me who has to apologise to the person behind you in the queue for the delay incurred by me having to spend 5 minutes longer than necessary running 30 jars of baby food through the till. Feel I should have said, what humour. 11:39 a.m. At least Sarah cashier person does not have to apologise to the cavalcade of waiting shoppers behind us. That honour falls to the Mumsy, who is offering her most profuse ones as the Dadsy goes out to the car to get his wallet to pay for the shopping Everest. 12:24 p.m. Home. This is one of my favourite parts, as recriminations begin as to whose fault it was exactly for getting to buy whatever. Today it is strawberry jam and spaghetti. Hopefully not both intended for the same meal. Mumsy's defence is that the Dadsy had the shopping list, Your Honour. Dadsy's defence is that he can't read your writing, Mumsy. Feel it is a draw with me as the winner, as entertainment this good should come with a ticket price. Thank you for your patience. That was a clip read from this book here, The Continuing Private Diary of Emily Jade Murphy, age 6.5. Was my daughter beautiful when she was born? The answer is yes, she was, and she still is. Thank you for your time. There's more videos of this book elsewhere, including some of me doing them live in concert as well.